Are you good? Welcome to yet another incredible episode on the Philville Skateboarding Podcast. My name is Phil, and I'm the voice of Skateboarding Africa. And today we have yet another incredible guest that does the most in the skate scene, man. And we're basically here to sit down with him and get to know him, bro. Who am I talking about, bro? He's a filmographer, videographer, and photographer. You feel me, man? He is the significant half of PreShowtime. I'm talking about the one and only Mr. Zawadi Khoza. Come through, my bro. I had a list of individuals that I wanted to interview, bro, and you're actually one of the people that I wrote down.
Oh yeah, I highly appreciate following your content, Vele. So it's an honor to be here today.
So yeah, man, we're just gonna sit down, unpack his story, get to know him, bro. So the first question is, my bro. Introduction to skateboarding. Can you share with us how and when you first got into skateboarding, my bro?
Word.
Just grab the mic and answer.
Grade 8. I was a bit of a nerd back in the day, but then I was friends with this dude who was friends with the cool kids.
Yeah.
And of course the cool kids skate.
Yeah.
You know, so one day after school, like one of them had brought their boards, and then I got to kick push nyan, and I was like instantly in love with the whole thing. I was like, bro, what is this feeling?
Yeah.
Next time they brought the board, I was just like already being able to kick push clean. I was like, I need to like get into this. So first thing I did the following month, with the little allowance money that I had, fortunately HUDs were like $200 back then.
Facts.
Bought myself an HUD. But then because I live in a black household, you don't know how the parents are gonna react to the whole thing.
Yeah.
I was hiding it for months.
Yeah.
So I literally used to skate when I get back home. I put it in the wardrobe, in my wardrobe in my bedroom.
Yeah.
But this one time, one of the neighbors, I used to live in a complex in Netrena. So one of the neighbors who was friendly with my dad, this one time he's like, oh, I see your kid, he's actually getting good with the skateboard. My dad being him, he played cool with it.
Yeah.
But then when he comes to me, to my surprise, he's just like, hey, skate. I was like, yeah, like time my heart is thumping, thinking that he's gonna be like someone and like, what the hell are you doing? Like we said next. He was just like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, yeah, that's all.
Oh man.
So like just from that day, like I was just a skater. Like so since 2013, it's literally been like 10 years now. Wait, it was 2013. Yeah, I was grade 8 in 2013. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So it's been over.
That's dope, bro.
My bad.
That's dope, bro. That's dope to hear, man. Dope story, bro. I started skating in like 2014, but I was like kick pushing with other dudes in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Feel me? It was actually through church, bro. But yeah, man. Moving on to the next question, my bro. Combining passions, my bro. What inspired you to combine your love for skateboarding with filmography and photography? Was there any particular moment or project that sparked this integration, my bro?
Yeah, word. So actually, it was my relationship with Showtime. Like literally bumping into him one day. Like, so 2020.
Lockdown,
lockdown vibes. Like afterwards, like it was late in the year.
Yeah.
So some things were getting a bit chilled. We could go outside and stuff like that. Had to make sure I had a mask. But so one time I bumped into Showtime. I hadn't seen him since he was a kid, starting out. Like the last time I saw him, maybe I was still teaching him how to pop shove because I had them down at that time. Yeah. He didn't. That's a crazy thing. So bumped into him like that, and I had an iPhone.
Yeah.
My pops had set me up recently that time.
Yeah.
Set me up with an iPhone. So I was just like, I need to create stuff. Like I'd always been into taking like dope pictures, dope videos. I actually studied digital arts at Wits.
Yeah.
So storytelling was a fundamental part of it. Like I was mainly drawing and stuff like that, doing game design.
Yeah.
So like a part of it was just learning how to tell a story visually.
Yeah.
So that's where I learned how to like compose properly, how to just make the visuals make sense, make them more compelling. So I just wanted to use that for my passion, like which is skateboarding, because that's something I literally like. It's not a thing I do, it's a thing I am. So to express that thing, my phone was like peak for that. So It was just like a nice coincidence that I bumped into Showtime at a time when he wanted to make a video part, like his first video part. And so literally, yeah. So that's literally how it started. That's from that time. And the crazy thing is I wasn't even confident enough to edit yet. I was just knew that I could film.
Yeah.
So literally the first few edits, that was all Showtime. Like literally, like I had zero confidence in my editing. But then later on, I just, really decided to get into it, and I became like really solid at it. Yeah, but it literally just took practice and stuff like that. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy to hear, bro. But wait, so you took a break from skateboarding at a certain point? Since 2013, because you're saying that when like you were basically teaching Showtime how to ollie, but then you left it for some reason.
Yeah, so it wasn't necessarily that. It was more so that like I didn't come to the park as often because like I was only here at Meadowlands on weekends.
Okay.
So literally I remember this park. I was here at this park when I started skating. It was just a mini ramp.
Okay.
Like it was a metal mini ramp, and like I literally found the picture like a couple years ago, and I was like, I even forgot that that's how it looked initially, because it's been like this for so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, like hopefully they don't trip. There's the guys who own the place, Marafiri. Sorry, that's just an aside. But anyway, yeah, I didn't really quit. But then also when I was in university, so from 2018 to 2020, like I wasn't skating as much. I had a cruiser, and that's all I was using the whole time. So this nigga's coming here, I think he's gonna trip.
Next question, my bro.
Yeah.
Genesis of PreShowtime. Can you tell us about the origins of PreShowtime? How did the idea come about? What were your initial goals when starting this project, bro? And also, can you also like elaborate as to, I know that it's a movement, but is it also a skateboarding company?
Essentially at this point, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna also need you to break us down and like the people that are part of Showtime, my bro.
Okay, so I have spoken about this before in the Skatetribution podcast, so check that out.
Shout out to those dudes, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Tapelo. But yeah, so PreShowtime started with the story that I just told you of how I bumped into Showtime again when we started working. So that video, his intention was to call it PreShowtime because it's before he becomes Showtime, because he was known as Disaster before that. So that was his transitional period. So initially, PreShowtime was just the name of the video itself. The intention was afterwards we would have a different thing, just call it Showtime. But like the strength of that name like also just kind of grew.
That's true.
Yeah, like it was, yeah, exactly. Like when we introduced people to it, like they just like PreShowtime. We just built it up and then did some like things annually. For example, we made that video February, like before Showtime's birthday. Showtime's born in Feb, so like around his birthday time we did the first premiere 2021. And basically with that it was how did it go? Wait, lost my train of thought, bro. Okay, oh wait, where am I?
February Showtime.
Yeah, PreShowtime.
His birthday. So we're talking about the origins of it.
Oh, the origins. Okay, cool. So the first thing we did was the premiere. Basically, that is the thing that cemented what we do. What we do is
sorry to interrupt.
So good.
That's the part. So basically, that's the part that you guys filmed when you linked up in 2020.
Yeah.
And then you guys actually like premiered it.
Yeah.
So that's basically like the birth of Showtime.
Basically.
You can break it down for us, my bro.
Oh, wait.
Just watch it. That the volume
let's make sure that it's down.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good.
All right, so yeah, literally those first few months we just spent it filming, and then basically the thing of PreShowtime became we make a video, we premiere it.
Yes.
But also to hype up and promote the premiere events, we made the Instagram account.
Yes.
And then that was my first attempt at editing, so I made the trailer video for that, and then it was cool. Like it landed, I think. Oh no, I recently took it out of my Instagram, but then it was there the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll probably put it back after this just so it makes sense.
Put it on YouTube, bro.
Shit. I think it is actually on YouTube on the PreShowtime account. It was the first video we dropped.
Okay, cool. Because I also watch your guys' video.
I always appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. So yeah, literally, the whole thing of PreShowtime is make a video, just have fun skating with your friends. That's why the logo is the skateboarder and the filmer. Yeah, so literally, yeah, sure, it's me, and literally because the models were me and Showtime. Skinny actually made that logo. I drew it up, made a rough draft of it, and Skinny digitized it, so that was pretty sick. So yeah, that's the whole concept of it, and it just kind of grew from there. Oh yeah, like, so with the premiere, also other events came up, basically, when we just wanted to host competitions, calling people to come film with us. That became an event by itself. So we started the sessions on Instagram, which is that series where basically we just link up with the homies at a session, skate, have fun. Literally, this was the first spot that we did, if I'm not mistaken. No, the second one, because the first sessions episode we went to others, because that was like one of my first times actually going. It was my very first time going to others actually. Went there with Showtime, linked up with Gamu, had a great time. That was episode 1. Episode 2 was us coming here, bumping into some homies, sessioning, having a good time. So yeah, and then the next one, I think we went to Dopsy. Yeah, so we kept going. We actually, that's how it kind of grew. Yeah. And with posting and everything like that, more people knew about us, more people wanted to be a part of it. And so it became the thing that it became. Eventually grew. We built a relationship with Skate Society Soweto, eventually with Red Bull. Island Girls and them started pushing with us. Also, we helped them out on their projects as far as we could, RSSA, so Roller Sports South Africa. That's the ones that are working with SASCOC. So that's basically the South African Olympic Committee, and the people that are actually taking people overseas to compete in the Olympics and other international skate competitions. So we actually started a conversation with them also about starting a skate club in the hood. So that's something that slowly but surely, we're working on. Hopefully, by the end of this year, we've actually gotten something solid. But it's actually just hard. That's what I'm realizing. That's a chat we can get into later. But yeah, PreShowtime.
That's going to be part of the
But that's how PreShowtime started.
Oh man, that's a beautiful way to even break it down, my bro. That's dope, because of obviously I've been a fan of you guys and I've been following you guys. And you guys have been killing it on the event side of things, bro. Every skateboarding event that you guys host is dope. People show up and they show out, bro. And it's just beautiful to see that you guys are actually uniting the skateboarding scene, bro. Next question is filming process. What does the process look like for filming a professional skateboarding video? Could you walk us through your approach from conceptualization to the final edits?
Please ask me that question. Sorry.
Okay, the filming process, right? What does the process look like for filming a professional skateboarding video? Could you walk us through your approach from conceptualization to the final edits?
Okay. All right. So, personally, I feel like I haven't made a professional video yet. I've just made solid stuff as an amateur. That's how I feel.
Okay.
So our biggest video was the Limpopo skate video.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. So they the conceptualization of it was just okay, we've been doing the sessions. We actually tested out the concept with when we started posting on YouTube properly, because at some point we decided to end the sessions on Instagram because we realized we have enough of an audience now to essentially transition
to YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. So we wanted to do longer form landscape videos. So we tested it out. First video, again, we did it here, and that did pretty well. Had people telling me that they're watching it in the TV with their families, and I was like, shit, that's dope. Something I made, people's parents are being introduced to skateboarding with it. I was honored to have that comment. And then after that we went to Josie. So getting merch. Going back to your previous question where you were is it a brand, is it a skate business or whatever? So merch is something we started doing just to promote PreShowtime, and just have it out there to give prizes out at the sessions, at the events and stuff like that. So anyway, so one of our second missions was us getting merch and then just like showing the story of us getting to that point and how we got home after that. So that was testing the concept. So the very next thing was the Limpopo trip, the Polokwane trip. So Reynard on YouTube, he's also on YouTube actually. He's not like a YouTuber like that, he just posts his own videos. But then that's him. He invited us because he had built a skate park in his backyard. And Les, who's skatography on Instagram, he's tied with the homie. So we were invited to come just hang out with them for a week. And then we were just like, this is a dope idea for a video. So we literally filmed the entire process. I actually haven't even put out all the content that we got from that time.
There's still parts.
There's a lot, bro. Like it's just a lot also happened. Like the tragedy, which is why I also can't say I'm a professional, because the tragedy of only using my phone for all of this is if my phone is messed up, it's over. You see. So literally my screen broke and I didn't have a phone for like a year. So all those videos were in the vault type of thing. Like literally now where we're at, like that's mainly the reason why maybe I will like at a later stage just do like these are the archives of pre-showtime type of thing. You know, make a video about that. But my phone broke again, and now I don't have a phone. But then it's also a thing of if like a certain amount of time passes and we've done so many other things, it doesn't make sense to not go back to that thing. You see. So but also we felt like at least we pushed out enough of the content to say, okay, we did do this thing.
That's true.
You see. And then it was nice also to get that look from Red Bull to say like, you know, they're willing to support us to the extent that they did. And that was great. So going back to your question, conceptualization of a professional skate video. Literally just you have an idea, you want to film it, just know whether you're doing it like landscape, portrait, the quality that people are going to be viewing it at. So editing, you look at certain things like subtitles. How big are the subtitles going to be? If someone is looking at it on a phone, they need to be big. If they're looking at it on a TV screen, they shouldn't be that big. You see, you consider stuff like that. Like my thing that I always make sure that I pay attention to is the cover art of each and every video, or like what do you call it, the thumbnail. The thumbnail. So on YouTube, like I make sure like I spend sometimes even hours just designing something.
The thumbnail.
Exactly. I don't know, like you can see there's difference. I'm not throwing shade at Showtime, but then you can see when it's me or someone else that did a thumbnail or a cover on Instagram. So like I pay 100% of attention, but Showtime has really been holding it down. And the nice thing about him taking more control of it lately, because also I got a job recently, so I haven't been in the scene as much. So Showtime's really been taking charge and doing my part of the thing. Going back to the team also, you asked who's part of it.
Yes, bro.
There's China, Naftali, who's the one doing the filming a lot of the time. And then there's Jeezy, who's also helping us with the management side of things, you know, making sure that we're able to speak to certain people and like make certain moves. You know, so the team has primarily been the four of us, but then we do tend to get help from people like Titi. Who else? Junior. I know you're Junior, homie. But like, clearly there's a lot of juniors in the skate scene. But there's Junior. There's also Sihle, who has lately been our graphic designer. He does the absolute most with that. Sihle Bomela on Instagram. He's the best out here. Visuals by being skinny, of course. Always does the most. Les also does the most. You know, these are the people that are a part of it. So you make the concept of the video. You start filming it. You have to consider the cover arts. You have to consider the pictures to promote the thing. All of these things are important in my eyes, and also just considering the experience of the viewer. Doesn't have to be too long. Certain parts you can make long, but like certain parts, like you can just make it a quick moment. But I feel like I said a whole lot of nothing, but there we go.
Nah, bro, you said so much, bro. I knew you through your work, bro. Feel me? And like, from a person that doesn't know you, and obviously your creative process, bro. Like, as the creator, bro, nothing is ever finished, bro.
Exactly.
So you can't be too much of a perfectionist. You feel me? But bro, your work is amazing, bro. Like, bro, like it is like I enjoy watching your work, bro. just like watching you do your thing, bro. And I'm like, wow, this guy is killing it, bro. Even the transitions, everything, bro. I'm like, this guy's killing it, bro. Like, he is killing it. So, yo, bro, don't doubt yourself, bro. And like I said, this podcast is about giving flowers to the local homies that are doing the most, bro. You are doing the most, bro. And if you don't know this guy, man, you're not as tapped in as you say you are, bro. That's a fact. You feel me? So that's one thing about you, bro. So that's why, like, this podcast and just this interview is important, bro, to just let people know about you and what you do, my bro. So yeah, man, on to the next question, my bro. Challenges faced. Every creative journey comes with its own set of hurdles. Could you discuss some of the major challenges you faced in your career, especially related to skateboarding filmography?
So the primary thing has been slows me down a great deal. Like, one of the reasons Marco has pointed this out, like, one of the reasons why I don't post as much is because I don't like putting out something that I'm not proud of.
Okay.
You see, so that's somewhat of a limiting thing, but it's also good in the sense that, as you're saying, like, when you see my stuff, like,
you can tell, like, that this guy put in
work. A lot of
effort. Yeah.
So yeah, like, literally with the Limpopo trip, I posted the previous missions episode on YouTube the day we started the trip. Like, so literally in the morning I was uploading and stuff like that, because literally took me like that much time, like weeks and weeks and weeks to post the things that we needed to post. But at the end of the day, the work gets done and it's good, you know. So a major challenge has been using one tool, a phone. So again,
so you use a phone to film everything?
Yeah, like, all of my work on YouTube, Instagram has just been from my phone.
You wouldn't say,
like,
you wouldn't say,
yeah,
man.
bro. Like, it's only recently with the recent video parts where, like, we also spliced in some videos from the cam. So we got a cam. Yeah. So, but even that, my phone was the primary camera. Yeah. So that's the thing about, like, if, like, not to brag, but the phone I was using was an iPhone 11 Pro. So, okay, the Pro models on the iPhone are, like, some of the best cameras in the world. So I was really blessed to get that phone. So something like that, that's also a thing now. It's hard for me now to accept, like, using a lesser camera. Yeah, that's the messy thing, bro. Yeah. So now, like, I can't afford to get another one now that it's messed up. I'm actually working towards that. Yeah. Now I'm getting, like, an upgrade, but then it's a thing of, if I got, like, an iPhone 8, it would be hard for me to, like, work with it. But the thing is, I'm realizing more and more that, like, I'm just limiting myself. And as Marco the kid said, you can just use what you have. At the end of the day, that's the most important thing, because the people are not necessarily tuning in because of the quality of the thing, like, in terms of, like, the pixels of the thing. They're tuning in because of, like, you and the thing that you're producing. Is it something that they care about? Then they're gonna watch, you know. So that's something that I've been learning. Like, also another challenge as a filmographer, well, as a person in general, but it's just like mental health, like, chats have been a thing.
Touch on
a lot of us, a lot of us actually go through it. So, like, there's just been moments of, like, depression that I've faced, anxiety peaking, so feeling very anxious about the work that I'm producing, like, not being able to like actually get in the right zone to actually work on something. So I'll sit with footage for, like, weeks on end and just not do anything with it. Like, people get frustrated sometimes. There's this thing that they say about iPhone users. They'll take your pictures, but you'll never get them. You know. But it's not because I don't want to. A lot of the time, it's just, like, because there's so much going on in my life. Like, as soon as I leave the space that we're in, like, I'm back in the space where I'm not great, you know, or whatever. But it's literally just been I've been working on that. Fortunately, I started doing therapy. So. And maybe some people might think when I say therapy, like, I'm moneyed like that, I can afford a therapist and stuff like that. But guys, this is, like, it's free. Literally went to the clinic and actually got some assistance for that. The process is quite long. You have to get in and out. Like, it literally took a month or so for me to get my first session with the therapist, but it was worth it at the end, because I've been talked out of, like, certain thoughts that I was having.
That's good.
Yeah, I've been better able to manage my anxiety at work. It was getting bad now, like I wasn't performing as well as I should because I was getting anxious about certain, like learning new parts of the job. But yeah, I've been getting over that and I've been improving because I've learned how to manage the anxiety. The important thing is just like showing up. Don't let the thing keep you from going outside, you know. The important thing is you must just keep pushing what you're doing. Just do it. It might not be the best thing that you've ever made or something like that, but literally use it as a stepping stone. If you feel like it's not that good, the next thing can be better. So look at it that way.
Oh man, I think this is like the dopest part, bro. Just you talking about like your struggles and you just being real and transparent, bro, because if I go through that myself, bro, like for instance, the vlogs that I've been posting lately, I probably took those vlogs in March, bro, but because of depression kicked in, you know, I was just on that mode, bro. Just, you know, so I also face it myself, bro, and this gets me out. This gets me to meet up with other people. This gets me to be in the spaces that I want to be in, bro. You know, like you said, going out, bro. I don't go out. Like I don't go out, bro. Like I just be chilling there, just watching TikTok and whatnot, bro. And this is a form of me being like able to like be creative and to talk to people, my bro. I don't know, man. I feel like as an adult, bro, skating is not as natural as it was when you were a teenager. Also going out more, you know, like bro, there's so many changes, bro, that you undergo, bro. But shout out to you for telling us that therapy is free at your nearest clinic, bro. Shouts out to Musa Zwane. He also told me about that yo, bro, just go to your nearest clinic, they'll help you out. So guys, let's get help, bro. Also, bro, like I don't know, man. I hate the fact that like struggling and hardships are what make you like a true creative, bro. But it's true, bro. You know, it adds on to a character and also in your growth. So one thing that I know for sure is that through depression, bro, there's growth, bro. There's a lot of growth and there's a lot of faults and flaws that you basically get to deal with and just confronting yourself, bro. So shouts out to you and shouts out to that, bro. Guys, I hope you guys are taking notes, bro. This guy's dropping like major gems, bro. You feel me? Because like this is like my favorite part, bro. Just talking about what we go through and how we overcome them and how we push, bro. You feel me? Because we are the type of people that make it happen, bro. You know. So shouts out to that, bro. Kids, take notes, man. Take notes, man. The next question is, my bro, how do you stay motivated to keep progressing in your skateboarding and filming journey?
So the skateboarding one is one that I haven't been able to keep up with as much because of the work thing. Also, it's crazy that like I got this job thinking that I'll now afford to get like boards and stuff like that, but sometimes you don't think about stuff like you need to maintain a certain image for yourself when you're a working person. So I've spent more on clothes like when I should have been spending on boards and stuff like that, you see.
I feel you, bro, yeah.
So, but in a way, it's sort of like now I can at least afford to get the shoe that I want to skate with, which is something that I'm working towards. So in terms of being motivated to keep progressing with skateboarding, it's just literally skating with the homies, literally just giving yourself the time of day to go outside and skate. Like right now I'm skating a cruiser board, but still like I have my tray flips. They may not be on lock as they were when I was skating a proper street board, but I can still do them because skateboarding, as I said earlier, it's a thing that I am. So literally as soon as I get on the board and then I get into the groove of like, okay, kick flips are coming out now, just like, okay, what can I try today? You know, like on certain days, like I mean on this park alone, there's certain things when I started out earlier on, like even when I was telling you I was teaching Showtime how to do shoves and stuff like that, but I didn't have the confidence to like jump on that A-frame and just do the gap. Like I was afraid of that shit, but I can do it now because it's a thing of seeing the homies progress so much. You see certain, like I mean, if you're in the game for 10 years, you've seen people start and get better than you in a few months.
Exactly.
You know.
I've also seen people like you whack their whole skate crazy, then at the end,
they just like they're doing the craziest shit like that. In a way, that's kind of me because I learned a lot of my tricks. Like I didn't learn how to tray flip until 2022. Showtime showed me how to tray flip, and I couldn't do that. Like Virio was my best trick, but then like through being with him and being with better skaters, like this one time we skated with one of Showtime's teammates, Alex, at YVF, and I saw him do a kickflip cancel on a, like he did it, he launched into it and did it onto a flat surface. That was, I'd never seen anything like that in my life. And then a week later, I was here. I was like, let me try that. 10 tries later, I landed it. I was like, no way.
Yeah, it's possible.
So, bro, it's literally with skateboarding. It's like, just try it. Like, you know, like just trying certain things. Like, and it always motivates you when you see it's not as hard as your brain was telling you it was, you know. Like certain things for me remain hard, like hard flips. I don't know how Marco can do it so well that he makes it look whack sometimes, because it's like, that's such an easy, it's an ollie to him now,
like,
bro.
He does it like
it's just an ollie. Okay, but I try it. That thing is not coming out. It makes no physical sense to my body.
Yeah.
But it's also a thing of, it's nice to know that like maybe a couple years down the line I'll try it and it'll come out.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day I'm gonna keep doing this. Like I've decided at some point, not even decided, the way that life has been moving in the past few years has been showing me that there's a lot to this life for me. Like I decided that like my life's purpose is to serve the cause of skateboarding in Soweto primarily, but then in the country, because like as I was telling you about the RSSA thing, we're meeting with people like that, you know. Brands is a call away, you know. The people at the highest level of this thing like are a person away because of the way we've pushed, and we got people to skating like Mulemo, for example. He's always been shredding, but then what we did at one of our sessions, we hosted at Dorothy Nyembe, and he pulled up and we were able to give him a board because of Showtime sponsorship, and we were able to get someone in a better position to be a better skater.
Yes.
And he took that opportunity and ran with it. This man is doing crazy ass tricks. Like what is this, 011 skate park recently posted their top 4 for their mini ramp jam. He's in the top 4.
Damn.
You know, and this is someone that if he wasn't provided with that opportunity, he wasn't going to go as far as he has. You know, so I've been honored to be able to serve the community in that way. So as much as now I'm in a hiatus type of space, like I've stepped back a bit because I don't have a phone, I don't have a proper board, but this is still in my heart. Like as soon as I'm in the position to be able to like get a proper board, get back to skating, doing crazy tricks, I'm gonna do that. And as soon as I have a better phone or a camera system and stuff like that, I'm gonna be dropping the best content of my life.
That's, you know, sure,
like I still haven't made my best video, I haven't taken my best photo, I haven't done my best work, and I am gonna get to that, bro. Like, so that's motivating me to get to that point.
That's crazy, bro. That's dope, bro. Like it's dope to hear your perspective and your approach to like content and all of this, bro, because it's like I'm actually like the opposite of a perfectionist. I'm that guy, bro, like, you know, I don't mind posting something without editing it, bro. Like I really don't mind, but chilling with perfectionists helps me sit down and be like, bro, you can't just do that. Sit down, plan it out, you know, take time with it. So yeah, you know, bro, like and there's growth in that, you know. And the guy that plays Dumbledore actually says that like when you do art, bro, it's not about the end result, it's about growth. It's like growth for your soul, you know. So it's a spiritual thing, bro. So what you're doing, bro, it's a spiritual thing, bro, because of there's so much growth, bro. And yo, bro, you guys have been pushing, bro. Big ups, bro. And mind you, bro, we are watching, bro, and we are being inspired and we are taking notes, bro. And shouts out to platforms like these for us to sit down and pick your brains and sit down and learn from this, because of each and every interview, bro, I learn something, bro. So I'm learning so much, bro. Shouts out to that, man, bro. Moving on to the next question, guys. Favorite projects. Among all the skateboarding videos you filmed, do you have a favorite or one that stands out as particularly memorable, and why?
Let me think about it, because I don't want to give the obvious answer, which is the Limpopo video.
Yeah.
That's obviously one of the best, but
everything you do is amazing, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's the only reason it comes out, is because I feel that way about it. So literally all of my videos, I would say, like, are like my favorite. But I would say, if I have to go back, like the first pre-showtime, the sessions, like just the way we made that, the fact that there was no precedent for it, like literally no one in the country was doing what we were doing.
That's
and
true.
We were able to do it. Like, I mean, sure, like SSS and them have been doing this for the longest time, but then like I hadn't seen that.
Yeah.
You know, like the first video of ours that went viral, us using a local song, us like just showing skateboarding in the hood.
Yes.
Like that is my favorite video. Like, check it out. I'm sure Phil will find it and just put it in on screen for y'all.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, that one is my favorite one. Yeah, if you can't find it, I'll show you which one.
Yeah, but no, you'll just text it to me, bro.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah, man. We'll definitely post it up and show you guys. Then the next question, bro. Community impact. You often preview your work at the local cinema and are known for uniting the skate scene. How important is community in your work, and how do you feel your films impact the local skateboarding culture?
I feel like it has had a big impact, because literally, I mean, I don't even know the half of it because I'm not in the space as much as I'd like to be. But you go to somewhere like others, where this is somewhere in the hood that is there even when nothing is happening.
Yeah, it's always there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see, so then someone like KG can better tell you actually that, like, okay, there's kids' parents coming out and being like, hey, where can I get a skateboard for my son?
Yeah.
You know, like I saw you guys skating down the hill as a group. That was crazy. Like, I want to be a part of this. Kids pull up saying that, like, they just come through and want to skate with us, you know. So community is important in that doing something alone will only get you so far, but doing it as a community will take you as far as it can possibly go.
That's true, bro.
You know, that's literally, it's the most important thing ever, bro.
Also, tell us, like, how you were able to, like, preview it at the cinema.
Okay, so we've been doing our premieres all at others. So we were first using laptops to just show people inside the shop. We do groups and groups and groups. People come watch and out. But there, we literally, at some point, I was just like, guys, y'all know that there's a cinema just down the road, right?
Yeah.
And then we actually picked the time to just go and speak to the people who own the place.
Yeah.
We had a look inside. It's our proper cinema. And then we
It
were just
is,
like,
bro.
yeah. And the thing is, the crazy thing is, we kind of revived it, because for years it was out of commission.
It wasn't being used.
It wasn't working at all. Like, they had to clean it up for our premiere. So like, it was dusty as hell on the inside. None of the things were really working. So they actually fixed it up to prepare for our premiere.
Oh, shout out to them,
So
bro.
yeah, man, like shout out to them. Tari Cinema is who they are on Instagram. Now they actually have an Instagram account and everything. So yeah, just check them out. So it was literally us just approaching them, saying that we have this idea, can we come and do it? It's for the kids in the hood. They were like, okay, normally we would charge, but then we understand where y'all are at. You guys are bringing attention to us also, so we appreciate it. Do you think it's still going to be audible?
Yeah, with the mic, it's going to be audible, bro.
Okay, I will.
Evolution of style. How has your videography and photography style evolved since you started? What influences have shaped your current style?
Where? Okay, so getting into the filming thing, I had no references. I wasn't a skater that watches parts or actually follows any big YouTuber or anything like that.
Yeah.
So I was my own reference. I just had my idea of how something should look, and I just went with that.
Yeah.
So for most of the process, that's what it was. But like, of course, you can't stay with core skaters and not learn the core stuff. So
That's true.
I started like following Thrasher Mag, watching parts, like learning about William Stroback, and you know, just seeing like those kind of like filming stars, like seeing people like Low Plug and the crew, the Plug Gang, how they film, like with the zoom thing, seeing that, like seeing where they got it from, seeing Versace Plug and Lil Dre, and stuff like that, seeing that. So for Instagram, as much as I didn't adopt that style per se, but then I used it as reference for the way I film. Like, I know the important thing to focus on when you're filming, you need to see the skater, show the skater first, show like the shoes or whatever they drip and they're board, and then like go back up, make sure that we can see the emotion or like the drive in their eyes, go back to the feet, see the trick in all its glory, and then see the reaction of the skater. So you see that process, like that up and down motion, like when executed properly, like you bring out the most beautiful clips. The best skate clips come out that way. But of course, like when you're still learning it, like we've lost a lot of footage like that because maybe I zoomed out when I was supposed to zoom in or vice versa, and I zoomed in on the face while the person was doing the trick, and then now they have to do it again. Like there's actually a funny blooper that Showtime added in the last premiere, like where something like that did actually happen. But it's fun times because it's the learning curve, you know. But in terms of like my style, I would say like it's still primarily just what feels right. Like is what I go with. But essentially, having seen more video parts, like my angles are better informed now. The type of angles I choose, I'd rather I like good lighting for one, and then the type of angle, like always showing the front of the skater. That's the most important thing. And just making the scene look good that they're skating in. You know, like when they're skating a curve, like what is interesting about that curve. And then also like something that I did try with that Limpopo video is because Red Bull had helped us out to the extent that they did. I was trying to like work on some product placement, so just learning the commercial side of filming, you know.
That's beautiful.
But Skinny actually had to point out at some point, hey man, like it's not like they paying us a big bag, so you ain't gotta be showing that thing in every single shot, you know. But that's really not what I was doing, but I understood like where he was coming from because it seemed that way. But the thing is, I was just trying to get that one shot, you know. So like if you can see in that video, there's that's one of my favorite clips of all time, where Skinny does a nollie flip down like it's like a 3-4 stair at a park in Limpopo, in one of the big parks. So by that nollie flip, I just put the can there by the corner. Like I'm sure a lot of people didn't see it, but someone did see it, and it achieved the thing that I wanted to achieve, which is to say that like it's a part of it. It's not the biggest part. Like this brand is not that big part, but it's there.
It's there,
you know. So
brand work is beautiful.
Exactly. So just like experimenting with the commercial side of things. It's my favorite because of how it looks. I did that thing that I'm saying. So as he was coming, so he had to ollie onto the platform first and then do the trick off. So just being able to show his face as he's coming up, and then he gets on the thing, and as he's coming down, basically the skateboard and his feet just fill up the frame. And then as he lands, then the picture gets bigger. You see everyone's reaction. You see him like everyone just following him, stuff like that. Like I'm sure you'll add it here. Like that is stylistically that was my peak. Like I feel like that's the type of stuff that I'm trying to make, and I was getting to that point. Unfortunately, my phone got like messed up, you know, it broke, and so that was a setback that I had. But stylistically, that's where I was trying to get to, like just cinematic stuff, you know.
Oh man, that's dope, bro. Just hearing you answer the question, bro, I can just see like the growth and you evolving as well, and just like a glimpse into the direction that you'll be going into, bro. You feel me? So because of hey bro, there's a lot that I'm also picking up, bro, with just like videography as well, bro. Like this is like a part that I never thought that I would do. Like I never thought that I would be behind the camera. I never thought that I'd be operating, like filming anyone, bro. You feel me? And I'm learning, bro. Do you know that that little cartoon that that like shows you how to like film a skater on on the gram? Whereby
the guy, like he's working with SLS now and everything.
He's like you zoom in on the skater and then you zoom back and then you zoom back. That is
like I was thinking of that video in mind, but like that guy is sick. Like seeing his journey also has been cool. It's just messed up that I forgot his name, but I'm sure you'll find it and put it on the screen. But then like just that journey for him also So like the first video that I got introduced to that guy's work was the tray flip one. Was like which tray flip is better? Is it the one that you just pop into the engine? Yeah.
With
is it that, or is it the stanky leg one?
Yeah,
you see that. So like I've never been the stanky leg tray flipper. I've been the whopper one. So you see, so like it's literally just seeing that he went from that like that's what I'm trying to get to. Like when you're just passionate about your work and you just put out like the shit that you're proud of, it'll be seen by the right people someday, and then it'll get you to where you need to get to. Because he literally just had to make dope shit, and now he's being paid by the people he was inspired by, you know, to keep doing what he's doing. So like he had his own style. Again, that's another thing. Like there was no reference of the thing that he was doing.
He just did
he just did what made sense for him, and then it literally pushed because it was a new thing. So as much as it was, my thing wasn't entirely new, it did like give it did give meaning to like seeing skateboarding in Soweto. I feel like well, given that skate society was more quiet at the time, like I feel like what we did with PreShowtime also brought back the eyes to Soweto as a skate scene, you know.
Definitely, bro.
So yeah, most of style matters. Yeah, like that was a tangent, but there we go.
Yo, bro, shouts out to that, bro. Like I feel like Soweto is a big skate scene, bro, considering we're the biggest township.
Exactly.
Yo, bro, there's like, you know, but shouts out to you for holding it down, bro. Shouts out to you, bro. The next question, my bro. Tech and tools, bro. What are your go-to cameras and equipment for shooting skateboarding action? Have you incorporated any new technology or techniques recently?
Okay. Yeah, nice things. We've already like touched on this. iPhone is what I prefer because it's literally you can do your whole process on it. But Showtime has been using a MacBook lately, so it's been nice to see him work on that and see his progress with that. He got really good really fast, so he also made one of his music videos on there. It's just like I haven't gotten to the mastery stage on editing on a PC, so I'm basically gonna have to start over as soon as I get back into it. So my go-to obviously is a phone because I've gotten to a point of mastery with that. iPhone is my preference because of how smooth the camera is and everything. But in terms of camera, I really like the idea of like a strong fisheye. So I forget the names, but there's a Sony camera that's really dope. Like it's a video camera. Me and specific names. I'm not the one, but I'll actually send Phil pictures so that he can like actually show them to you. But then like there's a camera that you can modify. Like it's a video camera. You can put a fisheye on it. You can put a long distance camera on it, and then there's also the one that Skinny uses, which you can do both video and pictures on. So Les also uses that type of cam. So I think I'm also still figuring it out because again I haven't used like proper equipment yet, which is why I also couldn't say I'm professional yet. So yeah, I'm still getting to that stage. So I'm sure next time I do an interview or whatever, just we'll be able to know what I'm using.
Definitely, bro. We're definitely going to have like a part 2 later on, bro, when you were like well sorted and well grown, bro. You feel me? Definitely going to interview everybody that I've interviewed, my bro. Man, moving on to the next question, my bro. Personal growth and achievements. What do you consider your biggest achievement so far, both in terms of your career and personal growth within the skateboarding community?
Skateboarding is the reason I got the job that I'm at, as much as the job is taking me away from it. So I work for a company called Decathlon. It's a sports company, sports retailer that was founded in France and is now international. So they have a skateboarding section. We actually at work we call it the cycling and cladding sports department, because it's like skateboards, rollerblades, scooters, all of that type of stuff. But essentially I was hired for that job because like I am someone who does the thing, you know, like when I sell it to a customer I know what I'm talking about. but it's also been able to open my mind to bicycles. I had zero interest in bikes growing up, but then like being exposed to them, like I kind of like know a bit more about them. So I was saying all of that to say, like, skateboarding has provided me these opportunities. So what was the question? Have you said it to me one more time?
Personal growth and achievements. What do you consider your biggest achievement so far, both in terms of your career and personal growth within the skateboarding community, which is you just answered right now?
Okay, cool. Yeah, so that getting a job was the biggest one, because this is only my second job.
Shout out to skateboarding, man.
Exactly. My previous job had absolutely nothing to do with it. I was working for a travel agency. It was not for me. I was kept as long as I was at that job because they liked me, not because I was good at my job. But anyway, so skateboarding has put me in a job where I actually enjoy what I'm doing. Like, I've always been someone who enjoys interacting with people. So it puts me in the space where I can do that, and also like just being around the thing that I love all the time. It just sucks that I can't like skate those boards and I can't afford to buy them yet, you know, because like I'm essentially hired as a part-timer for the most part, but working towards being full-time so then I can actually afford to do this more. But anyway, biggest achievement was that, getting a job. Another thing was being able to like start that YouTube channel, being able to travel around the country to other provinces. Like, as much as I haven't went as far as Cape Town yet, but it's done that for me. Exactly, bro. Like, and also the type of connections that it's given me, like being connected to someone like Dave Marumo. Like, I was honored to actually like have that guy's number. Like, I mean, it's not that deep, it's just a dude. He's just a dude at the end of the day, but then he is who he is in that he does the things he does, you know. So this man is working with Cotton Fest. He's working on very big projects, bro. And for him to have been able to like invite me to come film, like, as much as like I work on my phone primarily, but then he was down to just help me be a part of that scene, you know. So like gaining those type of connections, also like the Netflix thing that we did. You also part of it. I was there. So that was pretty cool. So if y'all don't know, there's a show called Classified on Netflix. It was filmed here. Like, I won't tell you what it's about. You will just find out.
But check it out, man.
Anyway, like, they wanted skaters to be a part of it. Shout out to Blue. He put us on. Showtime and them. Showtime actually called me. Like, I was just literally chilling at home doing nothing. And then he was just like, yo, bro, come here. I'll send you the location. Pull up. Took a shower. 30 minutes, I was out the house. Like, you know, like, I was there. And then for the next few nights, it was a great time. So we've done like meaningful shit, but also community impact wise. I didn't do this directly, but then as like being a part of PreShowtime, being a part of making those decisions, Mulemo's career, you know, not taking credit for it at all, but I'm just saying, like, I'm grateful to have been a part of like helping him get to where he is and putting him in a position where he can do more. Mulemo's not the only one. There's other people as well that, you know, through what we're doing, they are in a better position. So us being able to host the events as well, like people like Blue and Charles get to practice their consistency. You know, like Blue and Charles being part of like Day's team. You know, Daki is something that also we've been a part of. Daki
we'll actually get into that.
Okay, we're gonna get there our way. Shout out to that. But that's my answer. Those few things are what I'm most proud of in the skate scene. Oh, also I can tray flip now. Finally, like, I'm part of that gang. So I mean, it's been like over a year now, but I'm just glad that like
you can tray flip.
I can tray flip.
That's the ultimate trick.
High key.
Bro, last time I tray flip was in 2016 when I owned the Funisu Soweto deck, bro. 8.5, my bro. It was an 8.5. I bought it in 2015 and then it snapped in 2016. I still have it. This board deserved to be saved, man, because it was just so dope, bro. The next question, my bro. Professional collaborations and sponsorships. Working with brands like Darky Decks, Skate Emporium, and Red Bull must be exhilarating. How did these partnerships come about, and how have they influenced the growth of PreShowtime?
Okay, sick. So, a lot of this credit can be given to Showtime. You know, the Skate Emporium from Showtime, Red Bull gave us a look because of Showtime. But then this was not to sell myself short, because they were able to see him because we were filming. You know, like this is why PreShowtime has both of us and not just him on the logo, because you can be the dopest, but if no one sees you, then it doesn't mean anything really. And it looks like we're gonna take a break again because man's is working, but I will.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to do that. We'll be back after this short ad break. We are back. Are there any specific artists, skateboarders, filmographers who have had a significant impact on your own creative journey?
Specific people that influence my skateboarding. Dema Rumo. I'm not gonna lie, like I see that guy as my role model for real. Like I hate dick riding. I'm not doing that right now, but I know, credit where credit is due. That man is doing exactly what I want to be doing with my life, man.
Facts.
So literally, bro. So like with the filming, with the skateboarding, the level of skateboarding he's at, I'll probably never reach because I haven't put in the amount of time that he's put into it, and he was able to do that from a younger age, even. So he's at an advantage in that way. But like, I'm just happy. Like, there's this one clip I did of a backside flip. That is like one of my favorite clips that have me in it. And every time I see it, I think of Day because it has his D's. Yeah. You know, like, I was just so happy to have unlocked his D's in that moment. So Day is my role model in skateboarding. I love his Manny tricks. Like the day I can ollie to nose manual is chai for the game. It's chai. But like, so he inspired me in that way. In terms of the photography, the videography also, he's doing Konjo, what do you call this art style? Augmented reality. So he does AR now. He does AR. He does it so well
with his graphics. And his illustrations.
Exactly. So Day is my role model in that way. Dadaism, like that account is doing, bro. Like when I was doing digital arts and stuff like that, that's the type of stuff that I was getting into. So like I was at the point where they were teaching us about augmented reality, so I did actually learn how to do it. Actually, I'll send you a clip that you can just put on here, but I literally only did one in my life, and like it was really, really sick. I was really happy with it. So being able to do it at his level where he does videos with it also, he animates, bro, like
he does a lot,
bro, like literally, like I can't even like think of anyone else, because like he's literally for me like the standard. Like Dema Rumo, bro, that guy.
Yo man, shouts out to Dema Rumo, bro. T-Lots once mentioned him. Now you're the second person to mention him, bro. He is, bro. Like he is, bro. Like at all levels, my bro. Also, I like how he's so accessible, bro.
Exactly.
Like
he's not a superstar.
He's not like, bro, you'll just meet up with him skating, bro. And it's so dope because you can just have like a dope conversation with him, man. The next question, bro. Future plans. Looking forward. What are your ambitions or plans for the future of PreShowtime and your professional career?
Okay. Future plans of PreShowtime. I feel like that's a question better for Showtime. Like whenever you get to interview him, like I'd like him to answer that one. But like on my part, the reason I'm saying that is because I haven't been a part of it as much as I'd like to because of the job thing. So he's literally been on top of things more than I have. But from the last time I was more active, we actually have a calendar for the whole year. We have events planned out for the entire year.
That's dope.
Yeah, so just there's a lot going on, so it puts a question to whether we're going to be able to execute. Because the thing is also, like one thing that I got tired of with the work we're doing is the stagnation. I feel like we're not elevating at a good rate. We have been consistent in being able to execute. But in terms of the level that we're executing at, I don't feel like we're going in the right direction. And so like I would like us to actually do whatever it takes to make sure that we can level up. So like a key thing would be financially.
Yeah.
Like all of our events, like some people like will be disappointed with the prizes that they get, but they don't know that all of like a lot of the things that we do, we haven't gotten any financial support really.
Yeah.
There's only a couple times where Daki pulled up with the little check nyana that we could do a couple things with. A Skate Emporium has did the absolute most, but it primarily has been with the prizes and not with the finances. And finances, like we need actual money to be able to actually get water for the people, to be able to hire a DJ, for example, like certain things. But then that Red Bull has been coming in with that. It does provide the equipment that we might need and stuff like that, the drinks and stuff like that. So we appreciate that. But then to have that consistently and also have the finances to actually elevate, to be able to do better promotion. Like we need to pay our graphic designer.
That's true.
You know, we need to be able to pay each other. Like we are working. Like, so we want to get to that professionalism level where we are getting paid by companies, by whatever, by whoever's choosing to support us. But then also a difficult part is like we don't want to exploit the people coming to the sessions because this is for them, but then at the end of the day their support is what would take us to the next level.
That's true, bro.
Like that's why we got to the point of saying like, okay, if you want to compete you have to pay this X amount of money, you know, because that money actually helps us be able to do the next thing. You know, so I'd say like the future of pre-showtime lies in making it more of a sustainable business.
I feel you, man.
You know, like
beautiful to be even put it, bro.
I think I'll just leave it at that. Sustainability is the key.
I definitely relate because that's the end goal for like Philville skateboarding, bro. You feel me? Like what you're saying is actually like the blueprint of where I'm trying to get Philville at, bro. You feel me? Because everything is coming from my pocket, bro. The boards, the skateboarding events, you know, bro. Also like the same challenge with like having to pay graphic designers and whatnot, bro. That's also like what I'm trying to fight and what I'm trying to get to, bro. But you guys are well on your way there, bro. You feel me, bro? It's just a matter of you guys just pushing, bro. Like you guys are killing it, bro, mind you. Yeah.
So the club as well. So as much as the club won't have the pre-showtime name, it might not. The thing is, we're still working on the conceptualization of it. But then like Johannesburg Skate Club, Josie Skate Club has been established now. Like they're doing the absolute most. Like I'm sure you guys saw with the event that they hosted recently. I don't know, were you able to be there?
No, I wasn't, but I've been able to see that they've been active.
Yeah. So you see, Josie Skate Club is doing the absolute most. They have their 011 is the official park for them. So we're trying to like establish a good basis for that also. So as much as it's not necessarily a pre-showtime thing, but it's what the pre-showtime team is working on. So you see, like once we get that, have a Soweto Skate Club up and running, you know, then we make skateboarding a viable career also. So it's not just about pre-showtime, the business itself. It's about skateboarding as a career for kids in Soweto. You see, like the financial aspect of like skateboarding has been the most difficult part. A lot of us quit skating because we can't afford our next board. We can't afford shoes to skate with. You know, like I have like 2-3 shoes that I can wear to work because I skated all my good shoes, you know. So that's the messed up part. So like if we can get to a place where people don't necessarily need sponsorships, they just need to be part of a club so that they can have whatever they need. Like a soccer team, everyone will be kitted out with shoes, with clothes, and kids, they will always have a ball, they will always have a space to do what they need to do. So when we get to that level, when we can kit everyone out with everything that they need, make sure that like consistently we can say every 3 months we're receiving what we need to make sure people keep pushing, then we're good.
Oh man, what a beautiful way to put it, my bro. Dope way to put it, my bro. And then the next question is legacy. How do you want to be remembered in the skateboarding and film communities, my bro?
Sheesh, that's a deep one. The crazy thing is I never even came into this like with the idea that like I will be seen by other people. Like it literally being behind the camera, like my focus was just like making sure that this person that I'm filming gets put on, you know, like, and I'm happy to say that to a meaningful level I have been able to achieve that with Showtime. But like to be able to do that with more people, which is something that me and Showtime also set out to do, you know. But legacy wise, I would say like I just want to be like an OG in the, like, I want to be Day, man. Like, fuck that shit. Like, like I want to be hit up by these big companies to say like, yo, pull up and do this work because we know that you can handle it, you know. And it's also just like, as long as I know like one day I've put out my best shit, like when I know that the thing that I've done is like the best shit that I've done, then I'll be happy. So it's about, there's like a few concepts that I have in mind, I've had for a while, but I haven't been able to execute for different reasons. But primarily it's about the work itself.
Yeah.
So producing a certain level of content, a certain quality of it, and it can be just one really good video, and then that's all I'm known for the rest of my life. I'm cool with that as long as I'm super proud of it. But also the legacy of like having contributed to growing the skate scene, to growing the skate community, and what I just said before about like the sustainability, the viability of a career in skateboarding. Like if I can take us a step further as a community in Soweto, primarily to be able to like keep riding, man. Like I want to be able to ride for the rest of my life. I want to enable other people to ride for their whole life, to never have to get a job because skateboarding is paying them enough, it's taking care of them. You know, like ultimately, besides even the filming thing, it's just like that's the legacy that I want to leave behind. And I know it's going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of time, and it's super frustrating, bro, because literally, like, yo, bro, like, y'all don't know, like, the struggles that we've gone through as pre-Showtime, like, financially, like, mentally and stuff like that as a team to be able to do the things that we're doing. And there's a lot of things that we haven't been able to do because of the obstacles that we face, you know?
Yeah.
Like, bro, there's a lot. Like, and it gets frustrating because it seems like black and white. Like, when you read it, like, you're supposed to do step 1, 2, 3, 4, but you get stuck at step 2, and then it's like, oh, bro, like it just demotivates you in a way, but then just keeping the energy to be able to keep pushing. So it might take a lot longer. Like, for example, we were supposed to have established the team so that by 2024, which is this year when the Olympics happen again, we have skaters from Soweto participating. Unfortunately, we haven't been able to do it, but fortunately, Shanae and Dean with Josie Skate Club have been able to include some of the Soweto kids into Josie Skate Club, and at least, like, in a way, like, I'm happy. As much as I'm not 100% a part of that, I'm glad to be in the same space as the people who are making stuff like that happen, you see. So it's also a thing of, there's no way so many people around me are doing all of this dope shit, and me with the motivation and the capability to do these things, there's no way I won't be able to do it too. You know, like, so that's also another thing that's driving me to make sure that I keep doing this. So going back to legacy, bro, you heard my answer. Sustainability, making dope shit.
Couldn't have said it better, man. Couldn't have said it better. Messages to the fans, man. What message do you have for your fans and supporters who have followed your journey over the years, man?
Okay, to my 2 fans out there, I appreciate y'all for following my journey. But mad respect to the people who like
I'm definitely one of your fans, by the way, bro.
I appreciate that, my king. I really appreciate that. Awe, shout out Junior, awe. So, man, so shout out to the people who like will want to know what goes on behind the scenes to make something happen. There's a lot of people who are fans of Showtime because they see him in the videos, but there are those few select people who will be like, who filmed this? This looks dope. You know, and those people who will come through and they greet me by my name, and I've never seen them before in my life, and like that, man, it inflates my ego, in a way, but beyond the ego thing, I'm grateful for that because it shows an appreciation of the work. You know, so like, I just want to say I'm grateful, I'm grateful to y'all for existing and like seeing me as a human being. So always shout out.
Shouts out to that, man. And then this is probably like the last question, my bro. Advice to aspiring skate videographers. What advice would you give to young skateboarding enthusiasts who want to follow in your footsteps and combine their passion for skateboarding with videography?
You are the most important part of your favorite skater's career. The favorite skater that you see in your friend group or whatever, like, you are the key to him getting to where he needs to get or where she needs to get to.
Damn.
Because for them to get those sponsors and all of that, they need to be seen.
Yes.
Like, sure, getting to the competitions and like showing dope tricks and stuff like that will get you away, but the content is the most important thing. Like, sure, a lot of people will get far by filming themselves. Like, you have a John Hill, for example, on YouTube. Marco the Kid is in a way following in those type of footsteps. He does a lot of his stuff like by himself, but that, like, as I said, like, as one person you can only go so far. But like, as a community you can go a lot further. Community can be that two people. The pre-showtime logo only needs those two people.
That's true.
You know, but that's not to say everyone else isn't important. It's just to say that, like, that's the foundation of building everything that comes after. That legacy that Showtime has already now, like, and he still has a lot of shit that he wants to do and he will do. But then the foundation just started with someone being willing to say, okay, I love skateboarding.
Yeah.
I like being in the videos, but I love making dope shit more.
Yeah.
So, like, you being willing to say, okay, like, we're gonna have a skate session, but like, this entire session I might only get a kickflip in, but then you'll be able to get a whole like a whole line of tricks and stuff like that. Like, being willing to do that for your fellow skater, that'll take us a lot further than just like you filming yourself doing a kickflip, you know. So to y'all who are trying to take it to the highest level, just like, stay selfless in this journey. Stay selfless. Like, you are an important part of this process, but then the subject of your video is more important to get all of you further. You know, like, do them justice. Whoever you're filming, do them justice. Do your best work, and everyone's gonna win like that.
Damn, bro.
You know?
Before we close it off,
Yeah.
I've got something. Just hold on right now.
Oh yeah, wait. Here are my eyes, by the way. Shout out,
Bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna choose which one you like and which one you want, my bro. So I've got caps and hats, my bro. You're gonna choose which one that you like, man. My bro.
Thank you. Man.
Yeah, bro.
Probably gonna take a beanie because it's cold as hell these days.
Yeah, bro. So you just choose which one you like. Yeah, man. Got the white and the purple one, man.
The purple one is like, it's banging, bro. But because I can wear this to work, I'm probably gonna go for this.
Yeah, my bro.
Goes with everything.
Man, it does, my bro. That's fire, right? Man.
We have a winner. No, shout out, Phil, bro.
Man, don't even sweat it, my bro. Thanks to you for availing your time, bro, and for doing this, bro. Like I said, bro, I've been wanting to have you on and just have like a dope conversation with you for years, my bro, and to finally do it, I feel like this is actually the right time, my bro. So I appreciate it, bro. We're definitely going to be linking more up. I hope that you and I can do something, bro, in the future, my bro. You feel me? Yeah, bro. Just like that, guys, we are done, man. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. You guys will let me know who you want next. And the podcast, man. Yeah, man, we are done, man. Touch my blood, my homie. Yeah. We gotta get like a picture for the thumbnail.
Oh yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just like flip through and do